I'm so excited about this. We waited so long for this. A few months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, I got on the air and I said, who is this ghoul? Everyone keeps calling me, bring back the ghoul. I guess everybody in the Detroit area kind of grew up with the ghoul on television. And now they just started asking the question, why? Whatever happened to him? Where is he now? And I have the ghoul on the telephone line. In fact, I don't even know exactly where he's calling me from. But first, let me give him the proper introduction. In case he never heard of the ghoul, here's his introduction to his television program.
Warning, this following program is not considered suitable for mature or intelligent viewers, or for that matter, Australians.
The following is a Ghoul Broadcasting Corporation presentation.
From they're coming to take me away, haha, they're coming to take me away. Oh, to the play farm where life is beautiful, oh.
I get a time like this, it's hard to say anything to you. I have a few words to say, well, your comfort. More power to you.
Well, there he is, the ghoul. Ghoul, good morning.
Hey, Cliff, going over there.
Hey, it's good to, something we've been waiting a long time to hear from you.
As well it should be, I'll say that over there.
There is ghoul fever in this town. They like you here.
Well, Detroit has always been good to their king and their leader, Howard.
All of a sudden, it's Halloween. The day it's Halloween, and bammo, the ghoul returns. Why? Why, ghoul? Why the self-imposed exile?
Well, first of all, do you realize this exclusive, Howard? It's Howard Stern's W4 Halloween hotline to the ghoul.
Yes.
Of a day.
Ghoul, I gotta confess something.
What?
Ghoul, I never saw you on television my whole life.
Oh, yeah?
I first learned about you for the very first time was from listeners.
Right.
And I immediately said, if somebody wants you that bad to come back to the Detroit area, if somebody needs you that badly, I want you on my show.
Howard, you missed your calling. You ought to be a program director.
Yes, indeed. In fact, I called Channel 50 for you, and I said, why? Why did you remove the ghoul?
Uh-huh.
I said, I called Channel 20. You've been all over the television, Don.
That's each program director you talk to, you never got a straight, honest answer.
I never got an answer, Ghoul, and everybody wants you. They want you back on TV.
Well, that's the thing.
Now, what happened exactly? Now, why have you disappeared, and why have you told nobody your whereabouts?
Well, let's see. I left Detroit only about a year and a half ago. I think that's all I've been off the air over there.
Okay.
And it just got to a point where, you know the hassles in the business.
Right.
And you rarely get to take a vacation.
I see.
Well, fortunately, the ghoul has made me a lot of capusta in the pocket over there.
It's made you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're able to fortunate enough to make a few good investments. So I said, let's take a rest from all of this.
I see. So you're a rich ghoul.
Well, I was able to take a rest. You're never rich,
Yeah, right. Not in this business anyway.
Especially after Uncle Sam sees what you got there and,
Well, you're kind of lucky, though. I mean, you had your own television show. I can't seem to get one of those. No one would really hire me for TV.
I mean, as soon as we get back on the air, which is a good possibility.
You're going to come back to Detroit. Now, where are you going to be exactly? I mean, you're gonna be in Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be on a television station in Cleveland.
Yeah, we're gonna start for the February-March reading book in Cleveland.
Okay, you're gonna be there. And anywhere else?
Well, as far as I know right now, we're working out of with a crew called Media Lab.
Right.
In fact, they're the guys that talked me back.
I see.
I would have been content to sit around for a little while and, eat my cheese whiz sandwiches.
Yeah.
And just sit around.
That's sandwich, not sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich.
Oh, sandwich, I see.
Stick Froggy around.
Froggy. Now, what is this Froggy? I heard that you used to blow up frogs on the air or something. Is that true? And people call me up about that. I can't believe that anybody would do that, Ghoul.
Well, yeah, Bill Kennedy was Sonny Elliott, not your king, your leader, no.
Yeah.
I'd blow up the Froggy, which is just, see, a lot of the viewers, although they're great, and your listeners, they're great, but they aren't too bright.
I see.
At least my word. A lot of them, their IQ, if it went down one more point, they would have been plants.
I see.
But we love them.
Not exactly bright people listening to your program or watching your program.
Now, Froggy, he was a little rubber, inanimate object with strings.
Oh, I see.
It could work.
What did the Froggy sound like? I heard that he sounded sort of weird.
Yeah, well, in fact, a little bit later, why don't we bring him out?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because in order for Froggy to come out, we have to have him plunk his magic twanger, Howard.
Plunk his magic twanger. Did you hear that?
Buster Brown days?
I think he's talking dirty. What?
No, that's there. In fact, you said we're going to take phone calls later?
Yeah, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to ask my listeners to phone in some questions. I want to play some rock and roll.
Okay, well,
And-
can we have them ponder this?
Go ahead.
We could have them, have some Halloween tips, how to be big at the party
Yeah.
tonight, what kind of costume to wear. Or I think we also ought to stick an old prune juice bottle, take it up, and take a few swigs of it. Do you? And I want you to decide on this too, Howard.
Go ahead.
I mean, since Froggy is always plunking his magic twanger,
Yeah.
I want us to decide whether or not we think it's permissible to plunk our magic twangers in public.
Should one plunk their magic twanger in public?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're stranger than I am. You want to know the truth? I think I would have liked your television show, to tell you the truth. Listen, I'm going to open up my phone lines, all right? I want to get into a song here, and then people are dying to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, Ghoul. We love you.
Thank you, Howard.
I think we love you. Or maybe you don't even like to hear that people love you. Maybe you want people to hate you. A Ghoul would probably want people to hate him.
As long as they keep buying those t-shirts, sweatshirts, damn jellies, cake hankies, and Froggy kits.
Because it is Halloween, we're sort of having a special. Psychic Shar will be with us later on this morning to talk with you about some of your psychic problems. It should be kind of interesting. Yesterday was fantastic with Gundela, telling her ghost stories, and Shar is supposed to be a fascinating woman. I have not met her. I've spoken to her several times over the phone, and I think you'll really find her entertaining. Also, lots of parties going on in our area, sponsored by W4. I'm going to be over at Piper's Alley in Grosse Pointe tonight. They're going to dress me up as Dracula. So I'm going to be over there. Also, there's another Halloween party going on. I'm going to be at Peaches. Boy, I'm going to be all over the place. I'm going to have a good time tonight. Either that or I'm going to drop dead from exhaustion. But over at Peaches in Fraser, there'll be live music provided by Heaven 17, free cider and donuts, and we'll give away some catalogs and stuff for Rocktoberfest artists. Okay, that's over at Peaches. And tonight, our own Dr. Doug Podell is going to be out throwing his weight around. And Liz Curtis will be with him, hosting Detroit's hottest Halloween party. It's Halloween Rock 2 at the Imperial House, so you might want to check that out. 8:21 is our time. The Ghoul is on the telephone line with us. Let's get over to some of your questions. The public has waited a long time to speak with the Ghoul. Everybody sort of waited a long time to speak with the Ghoul because they can't, you rat out on us, Ghoul. You weren't supposed to do that.
Well, the program directors there, they're bozo brains, you understand?
You mean the television program directors, they just wouldn't give you a job?
No, that wasn't it. I could have had one, but it would have been with their term.
Oh, but they wouldn't let you have artistic freedom, Ghoul.
That's right. My artistic freedom was stifled over there.
How did they stifle you? What wouldn't they let you do? What things wouldn't they let you do?
You won't believe this, Howard.
Yeah.
But there was one station in Detroit where I had to quit saying the word Parma.
Parma?
Parma, yes.
Why do you have to stop saying the word Parma?
Well, it was a 5-letter word, right?
I hate those 5-letter words.
Yeah, George Carlin can't say 4-letter words. I can't say 5-letter words.
But my general manager lets me say Parma.
Well, see, he's enlightened.
Yeah, enlightened, I say. Hey, listen, let me paraphrase some questions for you from our audience.
Wait, what's this paraphrase stuff?
Well, I can't give you a direct because our phone system is a little bit, it's a special word that I call fakakt. It's a little messed up, okay?
Howard, Detroit is the 5th largest station in the market.
Yeah.
This is big time.
That's true.
We got to talk to the folks there.
Okay, hold on.
I want an immediate raise for you, and I want a phone system that works.
Immediate raise for me, Ghoul. I love
right.
your style. I do hope you get back into Detroit.
Well, it may be your next general manager.
Good. What's your question for the Ghoul, rather quickly?
Did he draw unemployment while he was laid off?
Ghoul, did you draw unemployment while you were laid off?
Draw unemployment while I was laid off?
Yes.
Yes, and I donated it.
You donated it to who?
Yes. Well, to the Foggy for President campaign.
Foggy for President.
Yes,
campaign.
as a matter of fact, he and John Anderson will be debating this weekend in my home.
Question for the Ghoul.
Yeah. First of all, I want to tell you, Howard, you're the greatest.
Thank you very much.
I wake up every morning to you, and I want to tell the Ghoul we love you and we miss you, and when the hell are you coming back?
Hold on, I'll ask him. Ghoul?
Yeah.
A very sexy young woman just called up and said, Ghoul, we love you and we miss you.
Well,
We want you. When are you coming back? And she doesn't care if you're on television or not.
Well, I'll tell her this. Stick it up her nose and pull it out her ear over there. We'll come back. It's all going to be up through the, like I said, we'll be back on in Cleveland right after the first of the year.
You don't mind me saying, Gould, Cleveland is sort of, the pits?
It's, basically the mistake by the lake.
Mistake by the lake.
And you should have seen when I moved back here. Boy, the property value went down. Blacks moved down. The white trash hunkies, they all left, boy. I'll tell you.
Everybody left. The blacks moved out, the whites moved out, Jews, Christians, everyone.
That's right. I've got my own little island here now.
That's incredible. Gould, you're going to be with us for a little bit longer because we have so many people want to ask questions, and we do have to take a quick break for news.
Okay, you got a psycho coming on today.
No, not a psycho, a psychic.
Psychic.
A psychic.
Well, I'm the psycho, so they ain't gonna have the psychic.
We already got the psycho in you.
I understand. You
All right.
do news, though,
I'm going to do news. Any big news in Cleveland right now? That's where you're calling me from, huh?
Right.
Hey, where can your fans write you if they need to get in touch?
Okay, I ought to give the address of Media Lab.
Media Lab.
Right.
Sure.
They're the folks there. I don't know. They're about as Mickey Mouse as all the other folks put me on, but their check didn't bounce, so I figured, what the heck, I'll hook up with them for a while.
I like your style, Gould. Here's the news with Debbie Beller. Debbie, what's happening in the world besides the Ghoul? Isn't he great?
Oh, he's great.
How come grown-ups can't go trick-or-treating? Why? It's not fair. Best line to use is, hey, I'm trick-or-treating for my kids. That's always a good one. When you can go around and get all those Snickers. Oh. Mars candy bars aren't very good. A personal endorsement from Howard Stern. Got the Ghoul on the line. Listen, I know you're anxious to ask your questions, so why don't we just pop right over to one of your questions and we'll talk to the Ghoul. Yes, in case you're tuning in, he's making his return, not to the Detroit area. So far, he's on in Cleveland television, and he is trying desperately to get signed up in Detroit. And I would like to see that happen, because so many people seem to love the guy. Hi, what's your question for the Ghoul?
Yeah, Howard, well, first I want to say I think you're the greatest thing that hit Detroit in a while.
Thank you.
And, when you have the show coming back, is it going to have the same kind of type of a show, or is it going to have a different arrangement?
Let me see what he has in mind. You have a different arrangement in mind, or is it going to be the same type of show, Ghoul? Our listeners want to know.
Oh, basically it's going to be the same garbage. I mean, you know, he can't improve upon Spock.
The same schlock he gave the public is going to be returned to the airwaves.
Of course.
I understand.
Same bad movies, Godzilla sucks an egg.
Godzilla Sucks an Egg. I never heard of that one. Who's in that?
Let's see.
Is Yoko Ono in that one? I know they have a lot of Japanese flicks.
Well, I think, you know, it was before Bill Bonds and Sonny Elliott made it big.
Oh, I see. They're in that.
That Godzilla suit together. Who plays the back end is anybody's guess.
That's true.
Hey, Howard.
What?
Before we do anything else, I've been trying to keep him down. You know, I can't stand the little creep Froggy.
Yeah.
But he said he had to come on real quick and say hello to his favorite DJ in Detroit, Howard Stern.
Thank you.
Now, to get Froggy on, I gotta yell Punch or Magic Twanger, so you may hear a strange noise before he appears.
Okay, go ahead, Ghoul.
Oh, Punch your Magic Twanger, Froggy! From the depths. Hiya, gang. Hiya. Froggy's my name, and I'll ask him the psychotic idiot's my game. Hiya, Howard. Hiya.
How you doing, Froggy? It's really good to have you on the show here this morning. This is sort of a monument. I mean, this is a monumental moment.
Well, I don't know why you call it the creepo anyhow. I'm the real star of this whole thing.
Well, Froggy, what are you doing with the Ghoul finally? Why don't you just get your own spinoff? Like, remember Rhoda was on the Mary Tyler Moore show?
I really think I should. You know, I'll tell you, because of this simply hyperbole go power stuff. Froggy's right there.
What did you do to him, Ghoul? What did you do to that little frog?
Well, I got my foot on his throat right now. I mean, enough's enough. Some like to rock, some like to roll, but I stomp on phones because it's good for the soul.
Oh, hold on, Ghoul. We got some more questions.
Okay.
What's your question for the Ghoul?
Yeah. He was asked, if you remembered the whole movie, Attack of the Giant Garbage Bag, and,
Attack of the Giant Garbage Bag, yeah.
and, if, he remembers, or if he's going to do any more of his,
I think you've been watching too many Ghoul shows.
No.
You sound a little bit, weird.
no,
Attack of the what?
it was the whole movie, Attack of the Green Garbage Bag.
Attack of the Green Garbage Bag. Was that one of the highlights of your show? Was a little home movie you made? Are you going to have more of those?
Oh, yeah. In fact, our first one, we've got whole movies. See, because the stations don't provide us with very good movie fare, so we let the viewers provide the entertainment on the show.
Oh, I see. The movies stink, but the viewers are great.
That's right. It all works out.
All right, hold on, Ghoul. One more question for the Ghoul.
Yeah, since Ghoul can't say Parma forward, I'd like to hear him say Parma backwards.
That's not a bad suggestion. Since you can't say Parma forwards, I mean, maybe censors throw you off for saying the word Parma.
Right.
Which I don't even know what that means.
Well, this is just one station in Detroit, yeah?
They threw you off for saying that, huh?
What their terms were. Yeah, Parma spelled backwards as any cool aficionado knows is AMRAP.
For the latest Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Tech I-5 is having a top-of-the-line stereo sale.
8:45 in the morning, Friday. Happy Halloween. I'm honored to have as my guest this morning the Ghoul. The Ghoul is, I guess you would call the Ghoul a Detroit legend. He's one of those characters that nobody can forget. And maybe some people do want to forget you, but they just can't, Ghoul. Is that the problem?
Well, they can always move, right? Or as I said when our show was, we used to get a lot of people writing in, they hated the show.
Right.
So all you gotta do is stick your hand on the old channel selector, give your wrist a twist, and poof, magic, I'm gone.
And you're gone, and that's the end of the Ghoul.
Only kielbasa their head to watch my garbage.
Hey, listen, it's going to be clear and windy in the Motor City today, Ghoul.
Yeah, great Halloween day.
Yeah, and it's going to be about 34... Actually, now it's 34 degrees, and it should be around 55. And Irene DeCook, the leather weather lady, I don't know if you ever heard of her. She's into whips and chains and things like that.
Oh, okay.
She's going to be with us and give us a complete up-to-date leather weather forecast.
All right.
Would you answer a couple of more phone calls? Would you do me that, Ghoul? What's with you, Ghoul? I mean, why would somebody hate a nice guy like you?
Why would somebody hate a nice guy like me?
Why would people send you hate mail?
Unfortunately, we got a lot of people out there that invest their money into cheap wine and bang at it a lot. Where, as a matter of fact, they should invest it in a good head doctor.
I see.
Oh, by the way, Froggy said before they took him off for stitches around the throat area,
Yeah.
the party he's running on is BYOB. Okay?
All right.
And so if you want to write in, that's Froggy, as an alternative vote. I'm not running because I'm already your king and leader, you see.
I see. Well, that's kind of neat. Hold on here, all right?
Okay.
Some people want to talk to you. You want to speak to the Ghoul?
Sure.
What do you want to ask him?
I'll ask him who took him off the air in the first place.
Who took you off the air in the first place, Ghoul? People want to know.
Who took me off the air in the first place?
Yeah.
Kaiser Broadcasting.
Kaiser Broadcasting. Now, why would Kaiser Broadcasting do that?
Well, old Kaiser was in financial trouble in the first place, and if anyone out there knows their television lore, as soon as I left, Kaiser went down the tube.
Oh, I see. You were the whole company.
Right, there's no Kaiser Broadcasting anymore, right?
I see. Hold on, Ghoul.
Okay.
Question for the Ghoul.
Yes, I'd like to know if he broadcasted from his own garage where he lived.
I want to know that you broadcast from your own garage where you lived?
That's right, the whole show was done with a handheld 8mm camera, okay?
That's very sophisticated. I like that.
Of course, well, you cut down on costs and the profits go up.
Hey, Ghoul, I know you're really busy. You have a very busy schedule. You have to get back to bed.
Yeah, but, I only get up this early 3 times a year, Howard. That would be for you on Halloween,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving morning,
Right.
Santa, and the parade, oh boy, and Christmas morning,
I see.
when Santa leaves me all the good presents.
I see. So, Ghoul, you're going to join us again sometime. You're going to come to the Detroit area and be on my show and hang out with us a little bit because I like it.
Definitely.
Okay.
Right, Howard?
I like it.
Anything.
You're the best, and happy Halloween to you,
You
Ghoul.
have a good Halloween also, sir, and remember, you and all the listeners to stay sick, come on, scratch glass, climb out, but most importantly of all, do it while you can.
Hi, J.B. Robinson, the Diamond Man. J.B. Robinson.